Good morning, students. Myself, Dr. L. Manju Bhargavi, Assistant Professor, GFGC, Assistant Professor in Commerce, GFGC Madhugiri. In this session, I would be teaching the topic Journal Entries for Fresh Issue of Shares at Par. So, we will see what are the journal entries are passed for the fresh issue of shares from Corporate Accounting 1 for BCom students. In the redemption of preference shares, in this session, I would be covering introduction and journal entries for fresh issue of shares at par. Coming to introduction, preference shares are shares which are preferred over common or equity shares in payment of surplus. Owners of preference shares get fixed dividend. However, in the event of liquidation of the company, they are paid after bondholders and creditors, but before the shareholders, equity shareholders. ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಂಪನಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆದಾಗ ಈಕ್ವಿಟಿ ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ಗಿಂತಲೂ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇದು ಡೆಬೆಂಚರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಈಕ್ವಿಟಿ ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್. And ಇನ್ನು ಹೇಳೋದಾದ್ರೆ preference shares are also called hybrid securities since they provide the benefits of both good returns and security in terms of dividends. A company can issue two types of shares, equity shares and preference shares. The issue of preference shares is one of the important sources of capital of a company. Problems on redemption of preference shares at premium out of fresh shares at par will be covered in the session. But now I will be focusing on the journal entries. Journal entries. If the preference shares are redeemed out of fresh issue of shares, the following entry will be made for making a fresh issue of shares. If the fresh issue is made at bank account data to share capital account data. If the fresh issue is made out of premium, then the journal entry would be bank account data to share capital account to security premium account. If fresh issues are made at discount, bank account we will debit, and we also debit discount on issue of shares to share capital account. A new balance sheet also prepared after the redemptions of preference shares. Well, students, that's all. We'll see problems more in the next session. So I hope you have understood all the journal entries. Thank you so much for your cooperation.